We are coming. Day after day. We are coming.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast, Monday, March 24th. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Roth.
Straight up piss job last night from the sky.
We needed it.
I mean, a solid, you can relate to this, Dillon. It's almost 2 inches last night, I think. Our neighborhood, like it was pretty.
It was a sopping wet 2 inches, too.
I don't understand that.
Coming in sideways, got a little hail pellets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it dinged my car up too bad.
Just
but
just tapping on the window, you know.
hey, bud. Yeah.
We're out here.
Just letting you know. A little frozen stuff. Delightful, though. Nice springtime storm here in central Texas.
I opened the window when Lotus was on. I had to close the window. It was too loud. I couldn't hear the damn show. But I do love the sound of rain just coming in through that window, man. Ooh-wee!
The storm took our AC out last night, and Sally decided she was going to open a window in our bedroom to get some air circulation. And as she started to do that, I saw a bug about this big on the window scamper down, and I said, "Yeah, keep that window shut, Hoss."
Yeah, boy.
I'm not waking up with a centipede in my mouth.
Nah, that ain't it, man.
We've all been there.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Wait, so just the AC? Did y'all get a little flash, a little flicker? What happened?
I think there must have been some type of flicker, and I think that flicker might have affected the Nest, which might have affected some wiring. I don't really know. I'm not a big electrician guy.
You're not?
Luckily for you, I am.
Yeah. So
It's
got management
electrifying.
coming out this way, and gonna figure that out. Feeling shivery.
Man, it just feels like one of those weeks where everything's just gonna hit, and we're just gonna be in our bags, and the content's gonna be popping. And I'm excited to see what's to come.
I don't know
Yeah.
what vibes you're getting from this
yeah.
week that give you that inclination.
I just feel like there's a subtle but palpable buzz, just
Palpable.
kind of, afoot.
Palpable.
I don't know. We got post Vegas, puffy face, low energy Will. We got
Feel it in my
leaky
bones,
tubes,
man.
Randy. We got it's none of it's good.
Okay,
None of it's good.
Let's clarify what leaky tubes mean. My brake fluid might be dripping out of my car, and I might have got some in my eye too. So this is gonna be a fun
Oh
watch.
no!
Sorry, Randy.
Leaky tubes.
Leaky tubes. Leaky tubes could be a number of things. There's a lot of tubes out there.
Yeah.
Tube adjacent items.
There's a lot of tubular stuff. Sure.
I had the brisket enchiladas last night. More in there in a minute. So I could put myself into the category we'll just describe. But I'm feeling great. Great morning. Post big storm morning typically hits.
Yeah.
Clears everything out.
Stella and I had a nice 2.5 mile walk this morning around the
That's
trail. Yeah. 2.5 miles around the trail this morning.
Figured you would have done like 7.
That post rain, everything just felt, a little moist but fresh and crisp out there. It was nice, man.
Moist, fresh, crisp,
Yeah.
hungry.
Hungry. I'm excited for today's program.
It sounds you've set the bar pretty high for this here show.
We got a good runny too.
Leaky tubes, runny, ready to rock, Will DeFries.
I'm not saying leaky tubes anymore.
Okay.
We got to flip Randy's day around.
We'll make that happen.
Get you a cold beer, Hoss.
Go get a beer, Hoss.
Go
get a beer. I think I saw a sour in there that might taste good on a Monday morning.
We got a little. If you don't want a cold beer, we got to give a shout out to Backer Ian. Came by. Got a bottle of Eagle Rare up on that fridge.
Someone just take it.
No,
God damn it, dude. No, we do this thing.
Brett tried to steal it from
people
Randy.
bring it. Brett has gotten enough free shit.
We can use it as like a
No.
celebratory milestones.
No. We've
Okay.
done this before.
We have champagne in that fridge for 2 years that we haven't done anything with.
Do we have champagne in there?
Champagne.
We're
No.
waiting for Dylan's.
If I learn anything about
Calorie.
people bringing nice liquor into this office, we set it aside for something nice, and then no one touches it, and then someone brings it home 3 years later.
Let's have whiskey Thursdays.
No.
Ah.
No.
Actually,
Here's the thing, man. I'm not drinking hard liquor at work when I got to go home and take care of 2 kids after.
I'm trying to start a new initiative around here where I encourage all of the employees to drink more, to get more creative.
Really? I used to work at a company that did that.
Yeah, so never mind.
Grand X had a company initiative that lasted, I think, an hour of encouraging some people to have some beers and get more creative. And then I think there was another message that went through that was like, I mean, don't drink too much.
Yeah. I think HR stepped in and was like, "Hey, they got to drive home at the end of the day."
Nobody. There was.
Yeah, we don't work downtown.
Damn. Fun stuff. Good times.
I like drinking liquor though with you, Dylan.
You know, Dave, I'm
really
gonna co-sign that. I like drinking with you, bud.
I really like it. I like to guide you through whatever it is you're going through. So when you were crying to me on Friday at Twin Peaks,
Yeah. You were there for me, bud.
at the table,
I'll never forget that.
as Becca was taking I don't know their name.
I mean, I should know the answer to this question. Why'd y'all decide to go to Twin Peaks?
Dude, the tournament was on, bro.
Freaking madness.
It was March Madness, bro.
What like?
Brett,
What are the top spots to go watch March Madness in Austin? There's not a lot.
They have a legit setup there, I must say. I was not familiar with their game, and it's not bad.
the Twin Peaks Austin doesn't hit like other Twin Peaks though. Like it's not as rowdy. They have a lot of fun. They have a lot of rowdiness, and it's a lot of fun and rowdiness if you do it to like a scale.
Right.
But compared to some of the other ones I've been to, where it's like it's more of a scene. Dudes are getting after it. This one's more like, oh, I don't know, maybe the code enforcement guys hugging the waitress when they leave kind of vibes, which you hate to see.
Yeah, that did happen.
That actually did happen. Randy, I don't know if you were there for that, but it was a thing that happened.
Yeah, I was there.
That's
Okay.
that's your opportunity to speak.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
yeah, I was
well.
there.
Right. We got bit madness going on. Probably something to say.
Bit
about
Madness
that.
goes off tomorrow. We're going to be recording, I think, tomorrow afternoon, unless anything's changed in the meantime. Do you know it tomorrow? Be on the paywall. Newsletter, as always, wash.substack.com. If you want to see our pretty faces talking, maybe we can even blow your mind if you've been listening for 10 years and you don't know what we look like. Go to youtube.com/circlingback.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, our good friend intern Klein is begging to be a guest on Do You Know It tomorrow. You would have to he would have to replace someone, which is doable. I'm producing. But
Are
if we
you
wanted-
really?
If we wanted to make that happen, he says he wants to
Are
do
you
it.
sure you're producing? I thought you won last time.
Is this you're just making
I'm
jokes?
being a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm being a real jerk. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Get you some Eagle Rare, Hoss.
I don't think so, bud.
Pour a finger up.
We're doing what did you call it? Liquor Mondays?
I didn't say that.
What'd you call
I
it?
said
Wednesday?
whiskey. I said whiskey.
Okay,
Friday.
Whiskey Monday. We'll do that now.
You just wanted to say liquor because it has like there's a double entendre there. I know
I
your
don't speak
game.
French, my guy.
Maybe the Eagle Rare can be the award for Influencer Week, which I wish we would have done last week based on the person that took over the entire timeline.
We need to do influencer week.
My idea to have the listeners get clued in, my idea for Listener Week is simply each of us has to take one format of a very influencer video. I don't know, maybe your morning routine, and we have to all do one, and whoever does the most numbers gets the bottle of liquor that was nicely given to us by noted backer Ian.
I still think it's a great idea.
It's definitely a good idea. I don't even know if I need the incentive of booze. I just want like the clout. It's a clout play.
I was rubbing a banana on my face this morning, just thinking about how good of an idea it was. Let's do this.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and let go with it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
This weekend in fun, presented by Roback. Wash 20 gets you 20% off everything at roback.com. My mother-in-law asked me for a Roback code as I deplaned yesterday. I hit her with that Wash 20. You know she's trying to cop before summer.
Oh, she got to, player.
You got to, dude. They got everything right now. You got the Masters coming up. If you're trying to get a little saucy for your party, they got the Azalea collection that's just absolutely busting right now. They even got stuff for the ladies out there. They got a new tennis skirt.
They got a skort?
Yeah.
Skort season.
Fuck yeah.
I've been begging them to do a plaid one so I can wear it as a kilt on the golf course.
Dude, skorts are, that's where it's at.
I
man.
might just start rocking skorts on the golf course.
I think you should.
Shorty
It could cover
Skort.
my swamp ass.
I did the untuck, the back part yesterday to cover up.
What,
Did you?
dude? Just let
This
it
is
rock.
good.
A little swampy?
I felt like I needed to do it.
Get you some athletic material, Halls.
Yeah.
Maybe get some Looper Delta joggers.
This lightweight hoodie is fucking gas.
Yeah, Dillon ends up buying a bunch of stuff or just asking for a bunch of stuff from Roback that he knows is like nice as hell and that doesn't tell us. And then he just has something that we don't have. And
Or
I'm like, damn, that hoodie looks nice.
Or I'm like, hey, I'm putting in an order for Roback. Let me know what you guys want. And then like Will gets like one polo and he's like, oh, I didn't know they had that stuff. Like, just look at the website, dog.
You're gatekeeping.
You are
I feel
gatekeeping,
like I'm
dude.
not.
You are gatekeeping.
Anyway.
They got everything over there. Moisture wicking polos, joggers, shorts. I love the new shorts, the new athletic shorts. Those things are light and airy. I would like to wear those on a municipal golf course on a tee time near you. Go to roback.com, use wash20. Gets you 20% off everything on your first order. Again, roback.com, promo code wash20. Dillion, what'd you do this weekend?
Thanks for asking, Will. I had a pretty lovely weekend for myself. Friday, didn't do a whole lot. Kind of just chilled with Chelsea and with Parks. Had a nice little den.
What was your din?
Man, you're talking about 3 dinners ago.
You said it was a nice little din.
I just said that. I don't even know what the fuck we had. I'm sure.
So the guy has a.
I'm sure it was good.
Okay.
Yeah. Saturday, big day. Decided to have a little outing on South Congress with Chelsea. We bounced around to some shops. She got some new sunglasses. I got some clothes. Went to a store I haven't been to yet. Stag, great store. We had a couple of margaritas at Joanne's. For my
You've been
money,
craving those. You've been craving those margs.
one of the best margs in Austin. I like the frozen, so I can only speak to that one. It's so good. Highly suggest.
From my experience, they are some of the strongest margaritas in Austin, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
If I have 2 of those
Oh.
things, I feel like I am tanked. It's
I did.
not a criticism.
Okay. They're good. They're really good. And then we had a little home slice. Little home slice.
That's a murderer's row, dude.
I know. We had a day.
You played. You're saying you played your Zaw card.
I did.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the number 6. It had ricotta cheese, Randy, red pepper,
Did you fold it over? Or did you
pepperoni.
knife and fork it? Or did you spork it?
I did not use a spork. I don't think they had sporks there.
I don't know what they have.
It's
I'm
weird to
asking you.
eat pizza with a spork.
Some people have done it. But
Okay.
I just ate it the
It's doable.
traditional, regular way.
Do you fold it?
I fold it when that's necessary. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the fold normally, but I respect when it needs to happen.
Yeah.
Sorry,
sometimes-
dude. Just
sometimes you
asking
gotta fold.
questions. Didn't mean for you to get so defensive. About
Yeah.
my
you-
Zaw
whoa,
questions.
dude.
It was quite
This
offensive.
isn't Zawcore,
It was
dude.
quite-
I'm just asking
It
questions.
was quite offensive.
We didn't swear you in.
Sheesh.
Sunday, Park's little baseball practice. He was shaking off spring break and was just like, just pouty and just like, dude, come on, get through it. He was just so tired.
It's that time of year.
Like, dude, come on, man, you're making us look bad out here. Little Matto Ranchos last night with the boys, minus Will. It was me. It was my friend David Ruff over here, the guy that I drink liquor with.
I liked it so much I wore the hat today.
It was our friend intern Klein
Oh.
and Brett Merriman, who sits out there during this program. We had an excellent time. Table over from us was Alex Jones, which was kind of fun.
Folks,
He was deleting whatever he was eating.
did you know you can get the enchiladas now, not only with tomatillo, but you can get them stuffed with brisket?
What did he order? Could you tell?
Dude, I don't want to. I'm one of those people, especially with a real wild card like him. I don't want to get caught looking too much because I've never heard about him twisting off on somebody. But if someone's going to twist off on me, I don't want it to be him.
He looks
I hate it when
very,
someone twists
he
off
looks
on
very
me.
Hey.
unapproachable.
Hey,
I'll
why
say
you
that.
looking at my quesadillas, you goddamn son of a bitch?
He looked extremely unapproachable, did he not?
He has a little goatee now.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
no,
He has
he's
a bald
rebranded.
head.
It doesn't look.
He's aged quite a bit over the last 5 years, it looks like.
He's gotten in great shape though.
I wanted to hear the iconic scratchy voice that we all know, but he was just eating. He was just stuffing his face
So,
the whole time. So
I
heard
think
nothing.
he intentionally talks lower and also goes to Matt's because we've seen him there before. because it's loud. Because his voice,
Yeah.
I've seen him other places, and it's like carries.
You goddamn son of a bitch.
Hey, we ordered a skinny 2 years ago. I need a little help at this table.
Yeah. Yeah. And also the other table over was the influencer who once held Will's child because Micah, for some reason, handed him to her
It's a good photo.
at Matto Ranchos years ago.
Chappelle.
With no context, you'd think that's a great photo of a beautiful couple with their new child.
I think it's Champagne and Chanel, something like that.
Micah
Lovely
completely
couple.
out of pocket took my child and went and asked her for a photo. And so there's a photo of just Micah with this influencer on the Matt's patio holding my older son, Fritz.
Yeah. Interesting night for sure. And that's it. I had a great weekend, man. Good way to cap off the weekend. I haven't seen Klein in a long time. So I now yield my time to David.
Yeah. Had a nice little din.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get to the good stuff. Yeah. So I'm officially caught up on 1923. Officially caught up on Sev. Finale of Severance. You up on Severance? Oh yeah, you did.
He's already been tweeting.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Had some time to myself Saturday as my wife took both boys over to a friend's place to play with their kids, and I got to stay home. So I had about 2.5 hours to hang out. What did I do? No, not that. Didn't play my Zoc card, folks. No, I went to the golf course. I went to Grey Rock and chipped and putted for like an hour, and it was delightful.
Damn, you left the house when the house was empty.
I know.
That's dog behavior.
It's nice to leave the house and not feel guilty because you're not there and there's 2 kids going crazy there. So I decided to utilize that. And I went out there. It's not. Look, here's the deal. If you play golf in Southwest Austin, you know about Grey Rock. I can't speak for the course as I didn't play it, but the practice green, the chipping green specifically, you're chipping off dirt and a few patches of grass here or there. So you got to really pick it clean. And it really, it's kind of a stress makes diamonds, or what did we say? Grapes, heat makes grapes. Fracking fluid makes grapes better for wine or
Correct,
something.
yeah.
We had some conversation recently.
It's the strain, Dave.
That's right. And Saturday night, man, I was so gassed. I actually also went on a long walk with my baby Sam and our dog Randy. It wasn't a 7-mile walk like Dillon frequently goes on, but it was good. By the time 9 o'clock rolled around post dinner, I was exhausted. I was in bed like 10 o'clock. 0 light beers consumed. NF confession. Saved that for Sunday. Good night's sleep Saturday, rolled right into Sunday, where I had the morning to prep for the lunchtime golf round. Brett, intern Klein, our buddy, Klein's buddy, but our buddy now, Andrew, hosted us out at Barton Creek. Played the one of the 2 Foz courses. The Foz has foothills, played foothills. Straight up, I've got the golf bug. It finally hit. It's only the second round I've played this year. It's the best I've hit my irons in probably 2 years. We had a blast. Light beers consumed, rode in a car with Brett. Boys were just having a great time. Barton Creek's interesting because it's private course, but you get like the tourists out there, the people staying there. It's a vibe. I'd like to go back out there and hit the pool. Their pool stitch is pretty good.
It's real good.
Played the par 3s 1 over, which is like, for a guy who hasn't hit a good iron in a long time, is very good. It's very good for me. So I'll be getting into golf. I'll be making up my entire personality here very shortly.
I'm in.
And then we did Matt's, as Dillon mentioned. I did spot the back of Alex Jones' head. I will pat myself on the back for knowing like that's definitely him. I know the back of that head when it walks in. He's just got an aura about him too. People were looking.
Was he aura farming at the table?
Eventually saw the front of his head to confirm.
Klein, did you notice Klein when we walked out? Klein turned around to look at him and then dropped his phone, and it was like a whole thing.
No, I did not.
Klein fumbled like
Can't rubberneck Alex Jones and get away with it,
dude. No, we had to get out of there. And then we had that storm last night. Total piss job. Phenomenal. How about you?
Las Vegas, Nevada. Flew out Thursday morning. Spent the day. I went to the Fontainebleau Spa for the day. Hung out. Mobbed. got a massage because I've been having some back issues that have really made my golf life terrible. And if I want to get the golf bug, I got to get these back issues out. Yeah, and then hit the Sphere 3 nights in a row. It was a great time. Sally's favorite songs got played the 2 nights that she did not go, which was devastating to her. And they also decided to play Eric Clapton's "Lay Down Sally" for the first time. To miss that, if your name is Sally, that's tough. What if they play "Lay Down Dave" and you're not there for it, and you have tickets the next night? You're like, what do I do? But all in all, pretty tame Vegas trip. I mean, we did a little pool day, just kind of floating around, watched a little basketball, hit the sports book on Saturday, lost my ass on McNeese State. When you get financially invested in their hype man team manager, that's when you start just, throwing out cash because you want to ride with him. It doesn't always work out in your favor. Did play about 45 minutes of blackjack where I had a net winning of $0.
Broke even.
That's a dub.
That's a dub, baby. We got one Modelo out of it and some friendship.
That's a free
and
Modelo.
Some friendship.
That's a way to look at it.
Exactly.
some fun.
No complaints there. Walking out of the casino with the exact amount you walked in with never feels too bad.
Never.
And I set I set another record in the Sphere for drinking 0 beers and taking 0 peas over 3 nights. No one's doing that. Some are saying I'm raw dogging the Sphere. But yeah, had a good time overall. Ate some great meals. Mashed some poolside chicken tendies. I did play my my sportsbook ZA card. It was a flatbread card. Does that count? If it was like a ZA, that's technically a flatbread.
What does the text say on that, Dave?
I need to know more. You're
Okay.
really kind of putting me on the spot.
Okay, I'll have my lawyer draft up a study on this for you.
Was it like a Red Baron?
No, I
Can
think
you imagine?
I think they got some proprietary pizza over at the Fountain Blue.
You imagine Fountain Blue just serving Red Baron pizza?
They might want to look into it because that pizza goes.
Yeah.
Give it to you on that little thing. You set it on the tray and put it in your microwave and it helps crisp it up.
That's true, yeah.
Really, it's just giving you microplastics, probably.
Props.
Shout out Red Baron.
Shout out Red Baron. Shout out Red Baron. Got home yesterday around lunchtime. Didn't have much energy in the tank. Didn't have much. I had to wake up yesterday about 5:30 to catch our flight. And did get to see noted rapper Tyga walking through the lobby of the hotel.
Our friend from the EDM cruise.
Yep. He did not remember me from the EDM cruise. I
That's
tried to
too
give him the
bad.
look like, hey, we know each other.
Does he have security?
He did. It was just him and his 2 security guards. I tried to hit him with a "Hey Tiger," and my voice cracked, so I cut that off. I got home last night. Didn't do shit, boys. I couldn't keep my eyes open at about 6:45. Fell asleep on the couch for about an hour.
Ooh, a little nap, a little post-Vegas nap.
Yeah, 6:45 to 7:45. Shut the old eyes. Got the kids to bed, and then called it a day.
Did you end up watching what we talked about on the plane? Gemstones?
Did not. I watched my plane entertainment went as far as on the way out there. I watched a documentary that I've been waiting to watch for a while, and it's finally not exclusively on Showtime. So I watched Meet Me in the Bathroom, which is about the kind of indie scene in 1999 in Brooklyn, New York. We got the Strokes, yeahs, that kind of thing. Good documentary. On the way home, I watched Wolves, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt on Apple TV. Doesn't get the Will recommendation. Wasn't that impressed with this movie.
It's all-star cast.
Yeah. Not impressed. And that's all she wrote.
Randy, you got some new kicks?
Yeah, we got New Kick Monday from
Asics?
Randall over there.
I kind of fuck with them.
Those are clean.
Kind of fuck with them.
Variblast 4. That is all.
Are you faster in them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fast shoes.
You got them tied up pretty tight, man.
You never know when you got chopped.
That's right.
I'm hitting him with the laceless today.
Oh,
I'm going anti-lace.
those are something, man.
My only other shoes that I had downstairs were the ones that I had worn all weekend at the Sphere, and I was like,
They had that sphere just stank on
I gotta
them.
let them air out for a little bit. Those things look nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty boys, nasty business over there. Did pop a couple Lucy's while I was chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool in Las Vegas.
I popped one about 30 minutes ago, man.
What, the 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free pouches?
This one happens to be a breaker, but yeah.
What, the one with the extra surprise in it?
Yeah, the little flavor capsule that feels so cool, and you crush down on it with your teeth and just releases this awesome flavor, and you feel just fucking great. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Set yourself up with a subscription. You can have Lucy delivered straight to your door like Dillon does.
That's right.
Dillon's mashing that Apple Ice button all the time, which means I get to mash that Apple Ice button too.
That's right. I like to share my breakers with my friend Will right here.
It's the lifeblood that keeps the office going.
That's right.
Level up your nicotine routine with our friends over at Lucy. Whether you want a breaker or a pouch, just go make it happen. Go to lucy.co/steam. Use promo code STEAM to get 20% off your first order. Lucy does have a 30-day refund policy if you want to change your mind. Again, it's lucy.co. Use code STEAM to get 20% off. But here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning! Warning! This product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Well, I had to do something I wasn't proud of over the weekend. I had to send a text admitting that I didn't know what anyone was talking about on the TL.
This thing popped up, and it caught a lot of life really quickly. Of course, we're talking about the main character on Twitter over the weekend, and it was Ashton Hall, the influencer who shared his morning routine with the world. And I said in the text group that this kind of felt like old Twitter to me. It was just fun.
Have y'all seen Ashton Hall before?
Yes. And the reason I know who he is, because I have been served, I think on Instagram Reels, his slow motion sprinting videos.
Okay.
Have you seen these?
No.
So he does these videos where he just goes to a track and he puts on his little vest. I don't know what those things actually are, but he's shirtless with like a tiny little vest he wears over his chest. And he just sprints full on. And their videos are in slow motion, and he is extremely jacked, as you can see right here in this still image of him. And it's just this jacked dude just running, and it's impressive to watch. I think he was a running back actually for a small program somewhere.
He was. I saw the screenshot of his player profile floating around there somewhere.
So,
I'd only seen him once, and it was just scrolling, and it got served to me, and I thought like I just chalked it up as like, this is an absurd video. What's this idiot doing?
Yeah.
Like, why is he pouring Saratoga Springs water into a bowl?
I feel bad for him.
Why?
I mean, he's got his shirt off in this clip that we've got up right now, and like his arms are just so like bulgy and muscular and veiny.
Embarrassingly
It's like
large.
it's like nobody told him. He didn't have like a crew around him to be like, dude, thin as in.
Yeah.
Like, we're not doing big arms in 2025, dude. What are you doing?
I saw someone say that this dude, like, he's not an athlete anymore. He's just big for no reason. And I thought that was funny. The dude's just big for no reason.
I mean, yeah.
But so he shares his morning routine. And the first shot they're all timestamped. So he's up at 3:52 in the morning, which is just really early. I feel like you need more sleep than that. I don't know what time he's going to bed. But he wears the tape that keeps your mouth shut when you sleep, which I guess has some.
The
benefits
video
to
of
it.
him like absolutely stomping on a treadmill about 2 hours into having mouth tape on. It's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, driving to the gym with your mouth tape on, and then doing a full workout with mouth tape on is just doing the most.
Oh, I didn't know he worked out with mouth tape on.
I've watched most of his videos at this point.
This guy is a caricature. Oh, he wears the same underwear I wear. Saks, great underwear. I just noticed that.
Non-spawn, dude.
Non-spawn.
Why are you looking down there?
Shout
dog?
out me
Trying to see what he's
undies.
working with.
He's a hot man.
I'm a Lulu underwear boy.
I am too, actually.
Dude, try Stance underwear.
No,
I was trying to
I
tell
don't
you
need
all
to try
about it.
anything. Anytime I've deviated in recent years from Lulu, I've been
Dude, Stance
regretting it.
Blend has the pouch. They're fucking fire.
I don't
I
need
don't need the
pouch.
pouch, dude.
Oh, I'm a big pouch guy.
No,
Y'all don't-
see, you
y'all
might
don't
need it though.
pouch
I don't need
No.
it. You know.
Oh, I'm a poucher.
I'm not looking for Gulf of America shrimp down there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Randy
I mean,
knows.
neither am I.
Randy somehow knows.
Okay. Should we play the video or just?
Can I say something about mouth tape?
Okay, yeah.
My dentist, who we know, shout out Dr. DeVry, she's been trying to get me to sleep with mouth tape to like promote breathing through my nose and
My
stuff.
dentist as well.
My problem is I have a for the second, maybe third time in my life, I have a deviated septum. I don't think I get like the airflow.
That's why you need to pair it with the nose
Yeah.
tape.
So I have the nose.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
He hits the nose tape hard.
I don't know how. Okay, I have those little things. It just doesn't feel like they actually do anything. It feels like it just kind of stretches the skin. Maybe that's doing something. I don't know.
My favorite part of this entire thing is just people pointing out the dumb shit he's fucking doing. My favorite one was when he's diving into the water and it's 7:36, and then when he actually gets in the water it's 7:40, and people are like, he had four minutes of hang time.
Dude, someone did a video of him jumping into the water, and it's all time stamped, and he dives, and then it's like playing music or something. It shows the time just ticking away, and then 4 minutes later into the video, he finally hits the water. It's just so fucking stupid. One of my favorite parts of this is when he finally is doing work. I think he just bullshits for the first 6 hours of his day. He's finally, I guess he's at a home office. I'm not really sure. But it has like a 4-second clip of him talking to someone on the phone. And he says, looking at it, bro, we got to get to at least 10,000, which is like the most generic, like I'm trying to close a deal language you can come up with.
See,
if you actually if you look closely, he edits that together. I don't know if Rainey may have noticed it because he has a good eye for this kind of stuff. But during that clip, he has to like edit that one line that he has in the whole thing. It's really funny. I don't know if you want to get to that.
He just does so much.
He does so much.
So much.
And like he doesn't actually do this, right? This isn't his actual daily routine.
But like he is taking the daily vlog and souping it up so much to the point that it's to the point of absurdity. He has clearly he has a neon light that he just sets to the side before every shot, unless he's just got perfect Instagram neon lights littered throughout his entire penthouse apartment.
At 4 a.m., he goes out to his balcony. It looks like a pretty dope high rise that he lives in, and just bangs out some push-ups real quick. And drinks his
not full ones, just to get a little pump.
Yeah,
little pumpers.
Just to get a little pump and get the blood rushing a little bit. And of course, he's just pounding Saratoga water the whole time. Is this a sponsored thing?
No, I don't think it is.
Advertising?
I would like to know the reasoning behind it. Like, if I have one question that I can ask our man Ashton, why the Saratoga?
Well, the water in New York State is different.
True.
Yeah, he's a big face ice bath guy. He does it throughout the day. What does that do for you?
I think it just tightens your face,
closes your pores up.
Well, I think it might makes your skin a little more taut.
Okay.
It's great to do after a night of drinking. It actually does feel great.
Can enhance blood flow. I looked this up on my AI tool that I'm leveraging.
Are we gonna start doing it?
Reduce inflammation. I've done it, but the problem is like you have to have like a towel. It's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
What is Chat CUM?
Oh, you haven't tried this yet?
No.
Oh, dude, I've been leveraging it for a minute. You should check. Hold on. We're still in beta.
Okay. Another funny part of the video
an alpha, dude.
is someone pointed out that when he eats the banana, he eats it the non-gay way, which is where he breaks it apart. And then he takes the peel and rubs it on his face.
That's a thing.
What does that do?
That's a thing. Like,
is that a real thing?
It's a real thing, unfortunately, but like I can't imagine it does much.
The only thing I can think of that would be better is if he were to like boil it and maybe try to smoke the banana peel.
He should.
Like me and my buddies in 7th grade.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything.
So there is some benefit to rubbing the peel on your face, Will, that you know about?
No, but Sally had told me that influencers were doing it at one point, and then when I showed her the video last night of this guy, she goes, "Oh, he does the banana thing."
Have you seen the totally different video? Have you seen his basketball montage one?
The one where he puts up a jump shot and immediately turns to his right to receive a piece of watermelon? Why do you have a guy sitting courtside with watermelon for you?
That's the other
fruit guy.
He has people, I don't know if they're assistants.
He's got guys.
If it's like his girlfriend that helps him out with stuff.
He's getting blowback on the assistant or the young lady.
He doesn't dress himself. Like people put clothes on for him and like hand him stuff when he's ready to use them. He's
got serfs, dude.
It's so fucking extra.
It's so unnecessary.
Can you not just
Like, does he have a full-on staff?
Can you not put your own shirt on you? Like, what are we doing here?
He thinks he's in the
You're not a
Fresh Prince
king.
of Bel-Air Banks family. Like, you
It's
can't just
so
have dudes
funny.
dressing you before your daily hustle grind
And
job.
he's just comedically muscular. Like
I don't
he's
think you understand. They need 10,000 at least.
yeah,
10,000.
we need at least 10,000.
looking at a bro. We got to get to at least 10,000.
Do you want to know the science behind rubbing a banana peel on your face?
I would
Yes.
love to hear this.
There's a lack of robust scientific studies to support most of these claims, per chat CUM.
Okay.
But while a banana peel contains beneficial compounds, their effectiveness when applied topically is not well established. Some are saying, though, moisturizing, reducing acne, reducing wrinkles. Look, here's the deal. I'll probably try this. Okay.
I'm gonna do the ice thing, the ice water bath for sure. For my
Just
face.
don't drown.
Yeah, I'll pull up in time.
It would be a tough way to go.
Catch some air. Yeah.
Just
for
saying.
sure. Yeah, I will. Thank you for that.
Turn
I love
around.
this guy. I'm hoping that this guy doesn't stop what he's doing because we're all dunking on him.
He's
so
not
much.
going to, dude.
Or he's
So-
going to lean into it.
He's not going
Has he
to.
commented publicly?
I don't think so.
I've
Because
seen,
he shouldn't. It'd be smart.
No,
if he did.
I think he shouldn't. I don't
Yeah.
think he touches it. I think
Randy-
his move is maintaining this momentum and
Yes.
just keep going.
So people, Randy, did you see I liked you a video. Do you remember the other morning routine guy? Or he wasn't just morning routine, but there's another routine guy who Twitter has since they're like, no, this is our guy. Tell me if you remember this dude.
I remember this guy. Well, actually,
And I didn't just go pick this guy because he's also like a handsome black dude doing a routine.
No, but this was the guy that went to goes to Target and stuff, right?
This is like the original.
But
he
now
just
there's
sets up a tripod everywhere he goes.
Absolutely.
now there's other dudes that have videos that look exactly like Ashton's. There's like an
I've seen that
Asian
guy
dude,
too.
there's a white dude, and they have like the same lighting, same
There's
cadence,
another-
same everything.
There's another super jacked black dude who sleeps with one of those infrared masks on.
Yeah.
And he just does basically the same shit that Ashton does.
But then when I saw the other guys' videos and they were so similar, I was like, well, someone did it first, and now I'm like scared that Ashton's gonna get fined out for finding this Asian dude's videos and taking his idea and bringing it to the United States.
there's also an ASMR play with all this.
Yeah.
The way that they
The zip of the shoes and
dropping
shit.
things in his little chest pouch. It's so funny, man.
This dude washes his rice.
Do you want me to play this?
Yeah,
That-
play it.
Yeah, for how rich he's portraying, he doesn't have an electric toothbrush.
Great
True.
point.
Yeah.
True.
It
That's
seems
the
like
other
he
thing.
lives in a hotel. This is what I imagine the
Does he live in Las
Fontainebleau is
Vegas?
like.
I don't know where this is giving, but these dudes seemingly have a ton of money too.
Serious about the Lord's business.
Here comes a journaling. He's journaling. Oh, he already did
The
that.
way he flexes his pecs when he dumps the ice into the ice bucket.
The compression.
No socks.
The bracelet he's wearing is so expensive.
Is it?
Yes.
Just fucking going. Oh, here we go.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
There was a cut there. You're right.
Yep. See?
Avocado toast.
And then
Classic
someone brings some
millennial.
breakfast.
Little honey on
How's that the first thing he's eating? He's been up for 6 hours.
He's been up for 6 hours.
Like,
He's
come
finally
on,
having
bro.
breakfast.
I guess he had a banana after his
People are like, this
workout.
dude just bullshits for the first 6 hours of his day before he does anything.
I know, that's exactly Sally's first response when I showed her the video. She's like, he hasn't done anything today besides get ready for
didn't-
4 hours.
He didn't start work until 9:30.
I know.
who's the dude
I
who
grind,
says-
I grind earlier than him, and I got 2 kids.
That's the time we start work,
Yeah.
and we're late.
I got here at 8:20 today.
Oh my god. Who's the dude who tries to live 3 days in each day?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's kind of what we've got here.
He's manipulated time. He
Yeah,
says.
it's different.
Like I'm kicking your butt. I've had 3 days. By the time you've had one, I'm kicking your butt.
Oh
Like,
man.
shut up. It's the same time.
Here's the deal. I'm not the guy on the other side of the phone there on that call, like doing 10,000, whatever it is, units, widgets, whatever
Looking
he's
at it,
selling.
bro.
I'm not that guy.
Can I just pitch an idea? and I feel bad pitching it because I know I'm not the person to do it. I think we need to recreate this with Dillon in the confines of this office.
Okay.
Randy, do you have a fluorescent light we can borrow that might be able to be in the outskirts of every shot?
Like color one? Yeah.
I have an audio question. How do you get like the super ASMR sounding effects like
You can
that?
just get so I follow this guy that Brett and I actually stood behind at Derby when we did the red carpet. And I didn't know him at the time, but I started following him after, and he gets dressed every day and does like ASMR stuff. And he just has a microphone that he clips on or
That's
puts
it?
near everything, and you can just hear it. And
Okay.
it's really soothing. His name's Damian Broderick.
I have to admit, the ASMR thing, it does sound cool when they do
Yeah.
montages like
My
this.
favorite part of the entire video is that like it's all quiet and like his hands rubbing together and stuff like that, or ice hitting a bowl. And then once he gets to the gym, like the audio just goes way up, and you can just hear him stomping out the treadmill.
Just dead sprints.
Yeah, just like sprinting like a panther.
You got to see the videos of him just sprinting around the track. It's incredible.
He
Looks like the most in shape person on the planet.
he's
when he
he's
does
a
it.
watchable guy from the perspective of just that like he's just an absolute beast.
Yeah,
But it's just so extra.
so extra. I fucking love him.
Were you disappointed by his voice at all?
Looking at a bro, yeah, I was. Yeah,
A little higher than you thought?
a
it
little
was gonna
bit,
be?
a
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay.
But you got to assume he closed whichever deal he was talking
No
about
doubt.
there.
Did anybody put that much honey on their breakfast, specifically their eggs?
And these guys drive like $200,000 cars. Like the other guy we were talking about with the infrared mask, he drives a Lambo. Like, who are these fucking people?
Different.
I want to know what.
Part of me
his
wondered,
job
like,
is.
does he work for like a high end like luxury car dealership because he has like a G wagon and like in other
Yeah.
videos he has other cars, and I'm like, how does he get access to this? Because I don't know how he can make this much money from online coaching.
What's his biggest platform? Is it TikTok? Is that where he keeps doing all these like updated on how many followers he has? I think it's probably TikTok.
40. No, he's got 4.8 million followers on TikTok, and he's got 8 point something on Instagram.
Okay, so he's doing Instagram follower updates then.
He's going to need at least 10,000.
Yeah, he's gonna need 10,000.
He's
the-
fucking awesome.
The multiple face ice baths, like just throughout the day. Like when you're just kind of feeling a little bit of a dip, you got to get that the Saratoga water, the ice. That's probably my favorite sound of the entire thing is the ice hitting the bowl.
It is.
Randy, I just sent you one of his slow motion sprinting videos. If you wouldn't mind putting that up on the screen.
Okay.
I mean, look at this fucking beast of a man.
Dude,
He has muscle groups that I could never dream of developing.
Just unbelievable.
how's the form?
It's good form, I think.
He's just chopping.
And that vest he wears did make him look even cooler.
Is that a weighted vest?
Why does
I don't know. I think he just keeps shit in it.
But like, it has no like technical anything. That's not tracking his heart rate, or
He wears it all the time. I don't know what it does.
I think he just wears it because it looks hard.
that's
Because it like makes him feel like a soldier.
that's exactly what I'm thinking
yeah,
too.
it does give like future soldier. Like if you saw this dude chasing you down in like an alley, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going the other way.
He's got croquis on. Those shades aren't going anywhere.
He's in phenomenal shape.
Yeah, should this guy be like a Navy SEAL
He should go try out.
instead of a business coach? Like he's
Looking at it, bro.
He's a weapon. Got to get at least 10,000.
10,000's the number.
Okay. I've really enjoyed this and hope it lives on for a little bit longer.
Who's pulling up next to him in the G wagon?
I think it's just his people.
Dude,
It's
we
his-
saw you.
it's
We
his-
saw
it's
you
his
dead
assistant.
sprinting around the track. No, that's the Navy recruiter. Like, dude, we've been following you. We want to offer you like a position in the Navy SEALs.
And he's got someone in a golf cart that's filming this, in front of him. He's got a whole team.
Like he's just got a fucking production team, dude.
sick.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Imagine just going to your workout and then like when you're done, you go sit in the back of your own G wagon and have two people drive you somewhere.
He's been
so
pushed-
extra.
He's been pushing Saratoga water for a minute. They have to be giving him.
I saw
something.
stores are like putting Saratoga water in different, like better visibility in the stores. It's a hot time.
Yeah.
How is Brett not in on this?
The only thing Brett said is, I hate that Saratoga water is taking strays and all this. I don't think they're taking strays. I think this is probably great for
I
Saratoga
think it is
water.
too. I think it is too.
It makes me want to try it. I'll be honest.
I bet it tastes a lot like water.
Yeah, I think it tastes like water too.
That's probably pretty accurate.
Should we talk Trump's portrait?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to.
Dillon sent a text this morning that said, is this what I'm like when you guys post photos of me that I haven't cleared? And after reading Trump's post about his portrait that's gone up in the state capitol in Colorado, I can confirm that, yes, it is. It says, Trump, I think he truth socialed.
Yep.
He said, nobody likes a bad picture or painting themselves, but one in Colorado in the state capitol put up by the governor along with all the other presidents was purposefully distorted to a level that even I perhaps have never seen before. The artist also did President Obama, and he looks wonderful. But the one on me is truly the worst. She must have lost her talent as she got older. In any event, I would much prefer not having a picture than having this one, but many people from Colorado have called and written to complain. In fact, they are actually angry about it. I'm speaking on behalf of the radical left governor, Jared Polis, who is extremely weak on crime, in particular in respect to Tren de Aragua, I don't know, which practically took over Aurora. Don't worry, we saved it to take it down. Jared should be ashamed of himself.
That's a Venezuelan crime organization. I had to look it up. He did the one thing you can't do when someone posts a bad picture of you, and that's just bring everyone's attention to it.
Yeah, I don't think that
Just
many
let
people.
it-
I don't
just-
think that many people are
Yeah.
seeing this portrait.
Also,
it's like
no
if
one-
he had brought like eggs to work or something and sitting on a couch eating them.
No one's calling and writing to complain about this.
I bet they are actually. You're underestimating.
It's not even that bad. It looks like his cheeks are a little.
It kind
his
of looks like
face
he's
is a
got a
little
big
chubby.
old hooter in.
Yeah, he looks a little chubbier than he usually does, but it's not like a terrible portrait.
He
No,
needs
it
to put his
looks-
face in an ice bath immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
that's
does.
what he needs to
that
do.
would probably change this.
Did you know that Dillon makes Randy go frame by frame through every episode and
Yes,
get approvals
I've
on
heard.
every frame of the episode?
I've
Does
heard
it add 5 hours to the process? Yes,
It
it
does,
does.
yeah.
that's
Is
why
it
you
worth
have the
it?
afternoons blocked off.
It's absolutely worth it, though.
Mm-hmm.
This honestly could be worse.
It could. It's not terrible. I mean, he doesn't look
The jawline's
great.
not great,
right.
but
He also, I think he has
Yeah.
whatever the opposite of dysmorphia is. He thinks he's much better looking than he actually is.
I wish I was like that.
too.
narcissism.
Narcissism.
I think
maybe.
that's what it is.
I can't believe that he actually said that Obama's portrait looked quote unquote
I know,
wonderful.
I know that-
That's
you
like the only nice thing I've ever heard him say.
And of course, when he's talking about the portrait he doesn't like, he mentions the radical left governor of Colorado.
He's weak on crime.
Yeah, he is. Just the president being so bothered by a portrait of him that he posts about it.
I'll
on
be
social
honest.
media.
So he references Obama's. Kind of want to see what Sleepy Joe's looks like.
Yeah. I want to see what Obama's looks like. He looks so
Obama's
wonderful.
a handsome guy.
He is.
Asking you share your Eve.
Yeah,
Okay.
Obama looks great.
Okay.
Young.
Yeah.
Young.
He looks wonderful.
He doesn't have that salt and pepper yet.
Yeah.
Must have been first term.
Thank you.
Shoulders could use some work.
So could mine.
If we're splitting hairs.
But now everyone's just like retweeting this picture everywhere, and it's the whole thing that he didn't have to. I would have seen this portrait otherwise if he just kept quiet about it.
Presidents don't need to be that worried about the portraits.
How do you
No.
think he found out about it? Do you think like one of his advisors, like, sir, we got some news?
You look like ass.
I don't know if you've been to
It's,
the Colorado
it's
State
just
Capitol lately.
Colorado. It's like not that many. Oh,
There's Sleepy
that's
Joe.
yeah,
I mean,
Sleepy
let me get a
Joe's
better one.
okay.
It's fine.
He is.
I mean,
awake.
that's what
He is-
Sleepy Joe looks like.
He is awake, which is good.
Hopefully this one's a little bit better.
But we got other stuff to worry about.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
that's what.
I think the Trump one is on par with what we're seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, he looks a little pudgy, but like, they didn't make him look that orange. His hair looks put together. Like, it's not like the artist didn't sit down and say, "I'm going to attack Trump right now."
Yeah.
The artist sat down and just kind of made him a little pudgy.
Yeah. I don't think it was a shot.
I mean, Obama looks wonderful.
He looks wonderful.
He does. Oh,
looks
Trump.
wonderful.
Never change, my friend.
We've got Tiger Woods news. He hasn't dropped
Okay.
out of anything.
I'm actually going to sit this one out because I want to respect his privacy. So you guys can do it if you want. I just
Okay.
can't.
Dave,
In good faith.
love is in the air and life is better with you by my side. We look forward to our journey through life together. At this time, we'd appreciate privacy for all those close to our hearts.
That reads like an engagement, doesn't it?
I mean, Tiger Woods does not need to be hard launching anybody in doing this.
She's
Two,
cute.
as every single person pointed out, the public post asking for privacy is just simply not the way to move the football forward.
Hey everyone, hey world, here's my new girlfriend. Please, we want to be private.
This
about
should be the gold standard for hard launching going forward. Whether you're a person noteworthy or not, like this is how you should do it. To your friends, to your 25 followers on Instagram, do it like this.
Do we want to talk her dating history?
I think we've talked about it a little bit. Is she this is DT DT
That's right.
JT's ex, right?
Donald Jr.
Donald Jr. Okay, who is the first guy?
Drug lord?
Street guy, drug guy. Leo, right?
Cartel, I think. Cartel involved.
Cartel guy. Leo, linked to Leo. Don't know if they ever dated, just hooked up. It's Leo. She's probably 22.
She went Saudi for a little bit.
What happened there? How did that end?
I don't know. I think she got a really good offer, and so she decided to go live to her style.
Okay.
And then she went to Donald Trump Jr., and then now she is with Tiger Woods. I mean, those are some ranks.
I'm not sure she has a type other than just powerful man. You know?
Yeah. She might just like power. Yeah, she's drunk on power, man.
She is.
Like, who took the photo of Tiger on the right here, where he's just absolutely vibing in a hammock?
I don't know.
Like, hey, get one of the first photo gives them just being like, all right, we need to take a photo for this hard launch we're gonna do. Were people like really prying into their lives that much about this stuff? I feel like no. I feel like I heard he was dating her, and I was like, oh, well, of course he is. Like, let's move on. Somebody
mentioned it like a couple weeks ago, and people are like, oh yeah, they've been seen together because they're kids. Kai Trump, the golf influencer, she goes to the same school as Charlie. I believe that's how this connection was made.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So people have been
out. Yeah.
speaking about it. The Saudi connection, Will, I just wanted to clarify. From 1998 to 2001, Vanessa dated Saudi Prince Khalid bin Bandar bin Sultan Al Saud. The relationship ended in 2001. When Khalid bin Bandar left the United States after his Saudi ambassador father, Bandar bin Sultan Al Saud, was suspected of having indirect ties to individuals linked with the Al-Qaeda hijackers. So the relationship ended. Have you ever had a relationship end that way? I don't want to pry.
I can't say that. No, I can't say that's been a problem for my relationships. No.
I hate it with my
ties to a terrorist organization.
I hate it when my girl has to leave the country because her dad's got connections to the 9/11 hijackers. Indirect, allegedly. I just hate when that happens.
Yeah, she has quite the history.
He looks happy, though. Look at him on that hammock. I mean, everybody's happy on a hammock, but...
That's true.
The cat, his Achilles ruptured and all, dude. He's just euphoric.
Good grief.
He's such a dork.
He is.
This is such a lame way to do this.
Can you zoom in on his facial hair, Randy? Oh, God.
He just looks better without it.
He's rocking the goat, man.
He doesn't need the goatee. I also would like to make some major edits to his sunglass game, not just from this photo alone, but just in life. I don't know. You own any Sunday Red yet?
Man, we talked it up. We were all, I'm still all in
It still looks nice.
I just haven't
pricey,
any.
dude.
Ever since he looked like the sweatiest man on earth in one of them and during one of his tournaments, I've been kind of turned off. It doesn't wick moisture properly. It's no rollback.
A hot, sweaty Tiger Woods didn't turn you on?
No. He just looked too sweaty.
He needs to put his face in an ice bath.
He does. I do. I mean, admittedly, I do right now.
Can we start doing that?
What's her name?
Vanessa Trump.
Vanessa. Okay. Tiger's type.
I guess so, man.
Will, how about this? Her maternal grandfather was Danish jazz musician Kai Ewens.
Wow. That's big for all of us.
I came in the other day and Will was just blaring Kai Ewens.
That's what I do.
If you ever see that record, pick me up one too.
I'll get you one. Hoss.
Well, you know what? Good for him.
I hope Tiger's happy. I don't know if he is.
It's just a bizarre move.
He seems confused.
I mean, he knows so he's done. Like you don't come Achilles rupture. You don't come back from that. On top of everything else,
At this point, it'd just be easier if he was just saying he was done. Let's just say it.
Knock it around Augusta a few more times. That's it.
Did you place any bets? I thought about placing some Augusta bets this weekend while we were in the Vegas.
Oh, I should.
I didn't do any. Just saying, some live guys with odds that are way too good for them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Did you sprinkle? Did Ryan sprinkle?
I didn't sprinkle. No sprinklage.
No Sprinky?
No. After we lost everything on McNeese, it was over for us.
What'd you take? The points?
We were all over the place, David.
I mean, it's more fun to bet on McNeese.
We were doing first to 10. We were doing first half. We were doing first half spread. Michigan first half spread bent us over. Just, you know.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's okay. I did get some chicken wangs in my life, so I was a happy camper.
That's what's up, dude.
Mhm.
The Twin Peaks chicken tenders were very good. I want to just say that.
You know what I needed more than anything after a little weekend in Las Vegas, Nevada? A Monday report from our friends over at Rocket Money explaining my finances to me.
That's facts.
It's not all they do, though. Rocket Money, it'll find some subscriptions for you that you forgot about, that you maybe pay twice for, that you might just be paying for years, and they'll get rid of it. Rocket Money just does that. It starts very easily. It's a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and helps lower your bills so you too can grow your savings. I sign up for stuff all the time that I forget about, whether it's a streaming service, it could be, could just be a subscription to something on my phone. Apple will get you.
Yeah.
You can see all your subscriptions in one place so you can know exactly where your money's going. And if you don't want one anymore, they can even help you cancel. They'll even take care of some of the work for you. Their dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all your accounts so you can easily create a personalized budget with categories to keep you in check. It's just they got great features all over the place. They got over 5 million users and have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 per year when using all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/circling today. That's rocketmoney.com/circling. Again, rocketmoney.com/circling. What's your show rec, Dylan?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Here we go.
A show on Netflix called Adolescence.
Nope, not watching it. Thanks for the rec, man.
Now, to be fair, I've only seen the first episode, and I've heard it gets dark.
Yeah.
Which I'm a little hesitant on going forward, but I probably still will. But the first episode, even if you just want to watch one episode of television and just be done with the rest, I recommend
No
it.
one wants to do that.
It's insane.
No, everyone's review of it is like, it's so heartbreaking. It's so everything.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
I'm good.
I can sense where it's going, but the first episode, so it's filmed in one take, one continuous shot. It's an hour. Each episode is one take, and they go from, so 2 different locations. They have a ton of different characters, dialogue throughout. It's people coming in and out of, rooms. Like the way they have to coordinate everything to pull this off is like, it's unbelievable the way they do it. It's just watch the first episode.
I watched the first half of the first episode yesterday on the plane. I already told myself I wasn't going to watch the series because I just don't. I don't need to. I would just imagine myself with Fritz this entire time, just being like, "What if he did this?"
I know the acting is unbelievable. The kid actor, he's getting a lot of hype. Just put on just like a masterclass of acting. But
the dad in it is a big. He's a big Guy Ritchie film guy.
Yeah,
he's in a lot of those.
I have seen him a bunch.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks thrilling. And apparently the acting is top tier, but the angle alone in this show is something that I don't think I'm ready to bite off in my free time.
I was watching it with Chelsea, and I didn't know anything about the show, and we were like 10 minutes in, and I said, I think they haven't cut once yet. I think this is just one continuous shot.
Have you seen
She goes, oh yeah, I think you're right. Then they just I was expecting a break at some point, and it just never happened.
Like, have you seen Birdman?
No,
Michael Keaton?
no.
It's like all one take movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you get. I actually don't like when they do that. I respect the creative vision. I think it's distracting as the viewer
I loved
to
it.
put yourself in that and be looking for the cuts that have to happen naturally. Like, I feel like I get too distracted by that the entire time.
It was
and I would almost prefer a hard cut so I can be like, all right, I can reset.
I was thinking about it throughout the show, like when are they going to cut? But I also was thinking, like, what if like they're 40 minutes into a shot and they've nailed it, and someone just like fucks up a line, or like someone enters the room.
I bet
too
you'd like
quickly,
that.
or someone enters the room too quickly and it like throws everything off. It's so perfectly coordinated and executed that it's just you can't help but just be really impressed by it.
There was a TV show that we watched in high school Spanish class on days when, movie day, whatever, just put on something, distract everybody. And it was a totally normal show. And then one day there was an episode that they did about a fire, and the entire episode was shot in one thing. And we were like, what an unnecessary thing to do for like a show that is essentially teaching people how to learn Spanish. But we were like, did the director just step in one day and like, I'm going to go off on this?
Yeah.
Like, it's not necessary in a show like that.
The movie 1917, I think that's what it's called, the World War I movie. I think it.
Yes.
They did this for like the first 45 minutes of the movie, and it was fucking cool.
That movie's phenomenal.
Dunkirk, right? They did this a lot.
Are you thinking of Dunkirk? It's one of the two that we're just
1917,
Okay.
for sure. There's one point
Dunkirk
where
also
he crawls
rules.
through this tunnel, and it goes pitch black, and that's where they stitch together. But even before that, it was like 20 plus minutes of just continuous shot.
You mentioned True Detective, didn't you?
No.
Season 1, like the infamous tracking shot, the one shot of McConaughey going through and just serving folks.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
It's not the entire episode, I don't think. Will, you mentioned the guy that's in the Guy Ritchie stuff.
Mhm.
Stephen Graham, who looks very familiar in The Irishman, plays a mobster, played Al Capone on Boardwalk.
Ah, yes.
That's why he looks so familiar.
Yes.
And he was great in that.
His accent in this show is fucking killer.
I think he's English or Scottish, possibly in real life.
Have you seen Children of Men?
No.
There's a incredible scene that is continuous in that movie. Just if you ever just want to get your mind blown, just Google Children of Men scene.
Okay.
And it's a very entertaining watch.
Okay.
Speaking of entertaining watches, let's talk White Lotus. That's all. That's my theme song for this segment.
Bro.
So this is the day after everyone just partied their balls off.
Partied their balls off. I dubbed this last night in the middle of it the Sunday Scaries episode.
Yeah.
The day where people just had a lot of double-handed face wipes and looks on their face like they just wanted to die after what they did last night.
Yeah.
Where to begin? Do we begin where all of our brains are right now?
The brothers?
I don't have a brother.
Nor do I.
So, which means I've never taken drugs with my brother, which means that I've never had a threesome with my brother, which means I've never gotten finished off by my brother. And so it was an interesting series of events there.
But we can't blame it all on the drugs because they've had some questionable scenes prior to this evening where like his brother wakes up and he's
a lot of ass gazing.
He's staring at his ass. And
For the younger brother to be kind of the I hesitate to say like the wimpy, but he's like the little brother, kind of nerdy a little bit. He was really putting in work.
He was putting in work.
I was like, dude.
So Barrett and I went on oysters, clams, and cockles last week with Ross being on a Disney cruise. And so Barrett and I talked about last week's scene where they took the drugs. And someone pointed out that they say that Lachlan didn't actually take the drug. That they think that he pocketed it. And so that just Saxon took the drugs. And I can't confirm that. I haven't gone back and reviewed. I feel like I watched that scene close enough that I would have seen it. But if that's the case, I mean, he was looking to schmang, I think. It is coming more from the brother than it is the younger brother than it is from Saxon, I think.
Saxon's all twisted up. Saxon has an issue. He is just like a sexual deviant. Lachlan, I don't know if you watched the previews for next week, but like and maybe he did this at the end of the episode, but he kind of alludes to like having dark thoughts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like his mind going weird places. And I'm like, oh fuck, did he like know what he was doing?
When he was sitting with his sister in the like Buddhist thing and he like the memory came to him. He was like, oh fuck. That can't be a good feeling.
But the scene where Saxon is being explained that this happened when they're sitting at the pool. I don't think most people can relate to the actual act that he did in that moment, but I think people can relate to just being somewhere the next day after like a massive night and someone starts telling a story and then suddenly like a memory pops into your head and you're like, oh God, I was way more hammered last night than I thought I was.
We can all relate to
It
that.
was so, it was just so real.
Oh, you just can't.
My media diet in life, I don't take in a lot of incest stuff. Like I don't know the psychology behind it. I don't know the reason that people do this. Like
This show, each season of White Lotus has had something like this happen. There was the Armand and Dillon scene. And then, and then in season 2, there was the butt sex scene
with the guy and his alleged uncle at the time, who's not his uncle.
And then this. They always have like a shock, like a sexual shock factor.
Barrett pointed out it's always the same episode.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Episode 7 is going to be the weirdly horny.
6? Is this 6?
6 or
We're
7?
on 6.
Okay.
But I would say the episode 5 was where the horniness really stemmed from.
The horny, yes, but we didn't realize how horny.
I have major issues with the way that Belinda's handling this situation with Gary/Greg. Like, why are you whispering about it with the hotel manager the entire time and like dancing around it when you should just be going straight to the top with this? I think this is the worst hotel manager we've seen yet in this series.
I don't trust him.
No.
He's not trustworthy. He's kind of aloof. I don't know if he's good at his job. And also, I think that there's something he might be in on.
He might. I can see him being in on something, or conversely, he just has no dog in him whatsoever.
I'm excited to see him perform, though.
Yeah, need that performance.
That's gonna be electric.
He's gonna throw up, or he's gonna poop his pants. I think.
I'm gonna need a more averse reaction. I'm gonna need more of like a visceral. I'm getting the fuck out of here. To Belinda's son Zion walking in on that.
Yes.
Even if there weren't in the act,
he's a real
they were
one, dude.
way
still
too
gotta be
comfortable.
like, hey,
he's a real one.
You could just say, I'm just turn around, gotta get out. I mean, maybe they just have that great relationship.
Like I would
but,
never say to my
No,
mom,
man.
I would
don't
never
wanna
say to
see
my mom, oh yeah, you gotta get a little something or whatever he said. Like no,
No, he's. I mean, it seems as though she's obviously divorced or never married. He's probably seen his mom going through a lot of stuff in life, and he sees her getting a little honey on vacation. Let her get it.
So Tim, they opened the show with the dream sequence where he's killing himself, in like the reaction of his wife and daughter. They ran it back again later in the episode where he like was shooting his wife.
Yeah,
and then
trigger
himself.
warning.
It's like
murder suey.
But like you can't do you can't have 2 dream sequences like that with such a serious like. The second time it happened, I thought it was actually happening.
When I saw the first one happening, it was so real. Parker Posey's reaction to him shooting himself was like incredible, but it was so real that I bought in. I fully bought in and didn't assume dream sequence, which I feel like I usually can suss that out pretty quickly. And yeah, the second one was the same feeling. I was
can't
like,
do it
okay,
twice
now
in
it's
an
happening.
episode.
Yeah, he's on Xanax, man. Who cares?
Guy Talk got the Thule back. That's good for him.
That was the only thing that made me like sure that it wasn't actually happening because that was after the gun had been taken back, right? That dream sequence.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I
so.
think I was like,
Maybe so.
but I did think you're right though. It was strange to run that back.
Yeah,
but damn, dude, that dude's in a dark place. But it just sets him up, dude. He's finding some things in Buddhism.
Yeah.
Buddhism. China.
During that, I was like, he's gonna stay there with his daughter.
He should, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he
doesn't want to go home.
He should. He needs to not kill himself. I did enjoy Parker Posey's line about how she's just at a point in her life where she doesn't need to be uncomfortable.
She said she would kill. When she said she's like alluding to killing herself.
Yeah.
If they lost everything, and he's like, oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Well, we got a little surprise waiting on you at home.
It's gonna be a fun return flight. I still think his move is simply staying in Thailand. I think he just stays there.
Yeah.
Sort it out.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Rick.
Oh, the show closed with him in front of the guy.
So
I'm real stoked to see who the guy is.
yeah, who
they got playing him.
It'll probably be a random.
Yeah, I guess it would be weird because the Sam Rockwell is like, you're not beating that.
It's like Wayne Newton.
It's Wayne Newton.
He's not going to kill him, right?
I think he kills him.
He draws down on him
I think he kills him.
per the
Oh, I didn't see that.
previews.
I didn't watch it.
What is he doing there? Do we not know? Is everything in my head about why he's there made up by myself?
Which guy?
Rick.
Why
he's there to confront him about his father.
He's avenging his father's death.
He said
Yeah.
said he's not there to kill him, but he's
He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him.
but yeah, you hear that like he's like, look, you ruined my life because of that whole deal.
Yeah.
Gotta talk about the gals. There's just so much.
I don't think Carolyn was that out of pocket. I thought she was out of pocket. I didn't think she was that out of pocket. Like, I just feel like if your friend does that and your friend's married, you kind of have to say something like, really? You're just hooking up on vacation with this? Like, and she did shove her so far in that direction that, like, naturally you'd just be like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, that is just kind of a bitchy move. It makes it awkward on vacation, but at the same time, like, fuck it, make both of you feel awkward instead of just you feeling awkward that your friend's a bitch.
So Carrie Coon, Lori, do we think she
Or Lori, yeah, I fucked that up.
Oh yeah, Lori.
Sorry.
Do we think she took it? Okay, because Jacqueline's paying for the trip, right?
I didn't think about
That's
that.
what Alyssa was saying. She's like, she's paying for your trip, and I was like, I don't.
Is
I
she?
don't think
though?
so.
She's a lawyer, and the
Yeah,
other girl's
she's
a
a
rich Westlake mom.
Well,
Married to Dave.
interesting.
She seems to be. I don't know. All their clothes that have been
salty.
pointed out online are very expensive.
Shit, they all have pretty good style.
Yeah, she got caught. She got caught.
Monahan
and
just
she's feeling
straight
defensive.
denied.
Yeah.
Kate, Leslie Bibb, Kate. I kind of loved her performance in this.
She was good. She was redeeming in this.
kind of playing the middle, but like also this is just a perfect a perfect group of women to like cast to play this. Like they're all great, and like just the like who's gonna team up, like who's gonna side with who, and everything because they've all like gone behind each other's backs and talked shit about each other at different points throughout the season. So it's just the dynamic's perfect.
They need to never talk to each other again after this.
Nah.
They need to understand that childhood friendships.
I've heard that comment
die.
before that you're the same person you were in high school or 10th grade or whatever. Like you haven't changed. Like that's tough.
Yeah, this might be their last trip together.
Nobody wants to hear that you're still the same person you were sophomore year. Unless you're in your hometown where you're always 17.
True. Just like last episode, I don't want to hear any complaints about slow moving stuff anymore. It's just not what I'm willing to sit here and listen to.
Yeah, we had a lot.
What do you think old Gary's got for his dinner party?
A very intimidating sit down with our man Saxon. I think someone dies at this dinner party. Is that crazy to say?
I feel like Gary's got to go. He's been asking for it for 3 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, could Saxon like turn it around on him and get attacked and then just kill this dude because he's young and athletic and drinks smoothies?
I could see Lachlan low key like snapping Gary's neck.
Yeah. Like low key.
Like,
No, but they're gonna be there. But Lachlan's not gonna be at the party because they're spending the night at the place.
oh, that's right. He's a good brother. He's a great support for her. Yeah, I don't know, man. This will be really awkward. This was not the penultimate that we just watched, right?
I think
We got 2 more.
I think we might have 10 episodes this season.
So 3 more.
Damn.
Well, I thought this was 6.
What we know
4
from
more.
what we know from the first scene of the first episode is that at least one of the shootings when there's gunfire happens during the day while Zion is with like the counselor and not at a dinner party. So do with that what you may.
Yeah. Let me see. It says we have 8 episodes, so just 2 more.
Okay.
2 more.
Yeah, it feels like we're close to wrapping with all that's gone on.
I want to chill with that Malk though.
Yeah. Chill is what they do
He's
really
got some
well.
good points.
That water droplet shit was just wrecking me. I was like, fuck. I didn't think about that.
Pop a couple road trips. Think about that shit.
Dude.
Are we glad we're all stoked that Chelsea didn't go behind Rick's back?
Yeah.
That was
She's
like
a
her.
real one.
it was
like
nice they confirmed. They gave you like the her walking away thing. It was
Yeah.
like, okay, good.
Yeah, that was nice.
That would have been a tough one.
I don't think Rick cares.
You know, I don't know. He's pretty hard to read. He's pretty hard to
I read an
read.
interview with Walton Goggins this weekend that was just him talking about how he took way too much of Rick's personality on during taping and was just a dark cloud on set with everybody.
Really?
Like he couldn't differentiate himself. Wouldn't that be a bummer if you were like, oh man, I got this new role.
He's method acting.
I'm gonna work with Walton Goggins. He's gonna be great. He's such an
just-
interesting, fiery guy. And then like you go on set with him and he's just ricking the entire time.
Maybe that's how he has to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Method.
I respect it if he's doing it. He said he had to like separate himself from everybody and
Who's the actor who played Elvis?
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler. Yeah.
Nice work.
It took him like months and months to shake the.
He's still
the
not
kid-
out of it,
yeah.
dude. He's still not. My sister-in-law saw him on a flight, and I think he was still doing the accent. Yeah,
Do I need to watch that?
like playing the role, man.
I enjoyed it.
Come on, David.
The music's great.
Man, that thing's huge.
Did you know there was music when you went into it?
I expected music. Yeah.
Good.
It was a big part of his life.
Yeah.
He liked it.
He would just go to jail and rock it.
Uh-huh. What's up with dudes back then used to just go to jailhouses.
Jail was different then.
Yeah, they would just go have performances.
You just go, yeah, everyone's just fucking getting in on it. Like, well,
Like, what if instead of us
All
trying
right.
to go to like ACL live tapings, we're trying to go to like jailhouse shows
Yeah.
with Johnny Cash and shit?
yeah.
I just applied for a taping, Dave. Would you like to go with me?
For Johnny Cash.
No, not Johnny Cash. He's passed.
For whom?
Charlie Crockett.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
You want to be my little taping buddy?
I would definitely not turn down a
I'm
Charlie
I'm one
Crockett.
for one on getting taping tickets.
Little taping buddy.
Oh, you little taping buddy.
Oh yeah,
He puts a little tape over
a
his
little
mouth,
mouth
at night.
tape. Oh. I wanted to put some mouth tape on the back of the people at the Sphere on Saturday night.
Talkers?
Shut up.
Singers or talkers? You don't get singers. do you?
Talkers, dude. Like, this dude was talking shit about John Mayer during a guitar solo, and everyone around us was like, probably not the time, man.
That's weird.
What was he saying?
There's like a weird collection of deadheads who refuse to give John Mayer credit, despite him being with the band for like 9 years. Like, they just really don't, because he's not Jerry Garcia. And like, I had this lady turned around in front of me and she misheard something I said to my friend Ryan, our friend Ryan, and she misheard me. And so she started talking to me about what she had misheard. And I didn't have the heart to be like, I didn't say that, so stop. And then she started talking shit about John Mayer. And then seconds later, he started playing the song that I was most looking forward to hearing. And she kept trying to talk shit. And I was just like, okay. Like, I don't know what to tell you, lady.
That's weird.
You bought tickets to this show just to talk shit about the people on stage? Get out of here.
He's pretty unbelievable with the guitar.
Weirdos, man. Weirdos.
All right.
All right.
I told you I was going to be a good episode. I called it.
All right.
Tsunami. Bye.
China.
Buddhism.
Buddhism.